This weekend, Melissa McCarthy does her very best 007 impression. Or maybe she's going for Austin Powers?
You gonna cry?
I'm not gonna cry.
You're crying now!
I'm not.
With 3 new releases in theaters this weekend, Melissa McCarthy's Spy easily takes the #1 spot, bringing in an estimated $30 million. Also, an impressive 95% Rotten Tomatoes score makes Spy one of the best reviewed comedies of the year.
This is some classy
Jeez, Megan.
I want to apologize. I'm not even confident of which end that came out of.
And while critics can be especially hard on comedies, the dynamic duo of director Paul Feig and leading lady Melissa McCarthy have done a great job pleasing the average moviegoer and the typical highbrow movie critic. One of the ways they did that this time was by adding real action. Spy is by all accounts a funny action movie, not a comedy hoping to pull off half-hearted danger.
Usually in a spy comedy, people are kind of bumbling. There's some solid spy-ass kickery going on among the laughs.
This is a comedy, but it's not a spoof. And while we're laughing, Spy continues to propel the espionage and surprisingly visceral violence forward at a clip.
Unfortunately though, the film's debut fell about $5 million short of what analysts predicted. On the other hand, well-reviewed movies tend to have better legs, so we'll see. Next up, in at #2 is San Andreas, bringing in an estimated $26 million in an impressive sophomore weekend. While ticket sales for the disaster flick dropped about 50%, it still beat out 2 brand new wide releases after having a huge debut last week. And at #3.
If you call out to one of the dead, all of them can hear you.
Insidious Chapter 3 rounds out 3rd place, beating Entourage soundly and bringing in an estimated $23 million in its debut weekend. The Insidious franchise, like most horror films, has the potential for huge returns on investment. The first Insidious movie cost just $1.5 million to make and ended with a worldwide gross of $97 million.
I went into that place to get our son back, and something evil followed me.
Insidious Chapter 2 did even better, eventually grossing $161 million with a $5 million production budget. And considering there are no other horror films set for release until the 2nd week of July, there's no reason to believe Insidious 3 won't be another very low-cost, highly profitable film. Oh, and if you're wondering why Ari Gold and the gang aren't on the list, you're not alone. Warner Brothers wants to know too. Entourage claimed 4th place this week with a $10 million debut, which is not great. As for next week,
what happened to the sibling?
She ate it.
The T-Rex gets an ill-advised upgrade. For Newsy, I'm Jamal Andrus.